Congratulations to the video game devs who are partnering with Sweet Baby Inc. You played yourself. Every gamers, either on the West, such as Europe, America, Canada, they are now leaving the games made in the West, are now heading for the games made either in China, Japan, or South Korea. Mostly China, which is what we are going to talk about. Now, I'm not going to list, like I said before, I'm not going to list everything. So if I miss anything, put it in the comments. The first game, as we all know, something you guys have seen it, Genshin Impact. This game is made in China. And if you don't know right now, Genshin Impact and the Hoyoverse is now getting boycotters, or getting boycott, and many boycotters are celebrating, which they thought by celebrating that the CEO's rental car has been, robbed or broken. That doesn't change anything. They're still going. Why don't we check the Steam or perhaps the player count for many of these? Let's see how many. Okay, oh yeah, this one. You know what? How about we check Epic? Okay, since October 2023, Genshin Impact boosts 60 million active player counts global. This was last year. Okay, let's try 2024. Let's see, what's the player count? And whoa, 61 million. Not bad, 61 million. It's still going. Yes, it's decreased slightly a bit in favor of Zenless Zero, which I'm gonna get into it soon. Don't worry. You know that sometimes when the game is so good that journalists won't cover it. If you guys see games that journalists don't cover it or they give a low score, there is some good in it. Now, like I said, I know I'm gonna be bringing this up, but some games who will get a low score are either bad or good. It depends on the developer and the state of the game. Let me give you for example, The Day Before. What's the score of IGN? 1. And after that, studio shut down in a blink of an eye or a snap of a finger, like that. I recommend you guys should try it out. To those of you who haven't heard Genshin Impact, if you guys into anime, try it out. The next one, I believe this one's pretty recently. It's called Zenless Zone Zero. Let me check. Zenless Zone Zero. When was this? Oh, yes, it's recently. It's already been more than a month since its release. Basically, this is also, let me tell you what the ramification where a failed boycott can do. Okay, it says here, despite the Hoyoverse boycott that are not happy that the developer revenue increased nearly 10% despite the ongoing boycott. Let's see. Zenless Zone Zero have raked a total of 99.8 million in revenue last month. Woo! That's a lot of money. Yes, even though some titles like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact just decrease, but between these three games, Hoyoverse grossed 177.4 million and total of 160 million between Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact in June. Yeah, this is on June and July. The revenue increase. Not bad, isn't it? So give it a try. Zenless Zone Zero. I hear it is winning the hearts and minds of the gamers. Why don't you guys try it? It will be worth your bucks or worth the money. But like I said, vote with your wallet. The next one is Honkai Star Rail. Now, a little bit of disclaimer, Honkai Star Rail is now making a crossover with Fate Stay Night. If you guys are into anime, you should try it out. I don't know when, but they said it is set to launch next year, I believe. So, but take it as a grain of salt. Could be delayed or could be canceled. Take it a grain of salt. Last but not least, this is something that, it's the top. Let's just say every gamer is gonna love it. No doubt about it. Black Myth Wukong. It is about the Monkey King, or Chinese mythology, and is currently #1 wishlist on Steam, and is beating titles that have recently come out, like The First Descendant, Call of Duty, and so on. Because this is what happens when people boycott games that are made in China. Players support it, even though not directly, because except word of mouth, which is why I'm going to continue support for games that are made in China or South Korea or Japan, mostly China and South Korea. So I recommend try it out. Remember, Black Myth Wukong is going to be a banger. Even though journalists is going to give it a low score, similar to Hogwarts Legacy, and it will be shunned from every awards, for me, I consider this the best game. I can even nominate Black Myth Wukong as my anti-woke game of the year.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it.
Leave a like and subscribe. Again, if I miss anything, list it in the comments. Now, if you want any woke or anti-woke detector, you can visit my second channel up here or link in the description.